GameCube on either.
He just basically wanted me to leave it on.
Yeah, everything okay?
Yeah.
No, I won't.
As far as you're okay.
You're good.
Yeah. I don't know. This is really hard. That's probably why I wanted to sit over.
Okay.
Is it flickering? No, actually, it's pretty. Oh, we have to flicker it a little bit. Don't worry.
Hold on. No.
He knows how to fix it, so it's fine. Yeah.
It's
While they're
Kirby
fixing that,
Superstar Ultra, right?
yeah, we have another $10 donation from Michael Weddington. Thank you very much.
We're still getting donations while the stream's down?
Well, this one was from a while back, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't done a merge in a while. Jeff's pretty empty.
Right. I'm gonna put hand sanitizer on. Probably don't want
You're an addict, Danny.
Oh, there's still more left?
Yes.
Whoa, then yeah.
I'm gonna grab it because I haven't done anything
I thought they were all gone.
Ever, really?
It's amazing how it grew so big.
I know.
Yeah, but they're limited.
It's don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. That's the least we're gonna get. So sorry if there's any flickering. We don't have time to really set it up nice to. It's super great. Alright, guess I'm good whenever.
Okay, just romscout. Yeah, just give me a countdown.
What?
Just give me a countdown.
Oh, okay.
Actually, oh wait, shoot, hold on. I gotta start off one more program.
They're stuck together, so you have 1.5 performance.
What?
I gotta start the speed fan.
Do you want?
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to be back there. Easier to commentate on.
No, we're just gonna
Here's the
chill
thing.
here. Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
want to sit on the other side?
I don't care. Whatever's easier for you.
I'll pretend like I know
Sorry,
what I'm
hold on.
saying.
Alright, there we go.
You're seeing a broken DS. I have no idea how Annie did this. To
How
his.
the hell?
I don't.
Whatever.
He got very angry playing Kirby.
Andy doesn't play Kirby.
That's why.
Okay. Alright, I think we are good to. Oh, what's the estimate?
It was 50 real time, I think, but it's actually probably gonna be like 15 minutes faster.
Oh, okay, you lied when you said that MR was going to be empty. I see.
Oh, no.
Okay, we are.
Hold on.
All right.
I feel like I'll squeeze over again.
3,
Yeah.
2,
kind of
1, go.
Yeah, it's tough.
Although there is an in-game timer you can see as well, so.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, options.
How accurate is the in-game timer with respect to...
You'll see it pause right there, and you'll see it pause whenever I use the mock tornado. So basically, screen transitions and mock tornado don't count.
Well, and it resets every level, right?
Yeah, but you
yeah.
get cumulative time for your entire
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Ram, okay, since you know that I can't see anything, so tell me when to shut up with donations.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, great. $30 from Daniel Johansson. Awesome 4-player Kirby run. We'll have to watch it in the archives 3 times. Also, put this money towards Oracle of Seasons.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
Oh.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
have a bunch more, yeah.
Oh, okay.
30, it takes a while to load. $30 from Andrew Whistler. Runner guy here. Enjoyed doing the back-to-back N64 Zeldas with Cosmo. This 30 is for a shot at that awesome Master Sword, and also to name the rival in Pokemon Venonat for his inability to teleport when you need him to.
So for those that don't understand Meta Nightmare and how
Yeah.
it plays differently, you kill enemies to get a score meter, which basically allows you to use super moves that Meta Knight has, which involve healing, and this tornado thing,
this tornado move right here.
Yeah.
which is just destroy boss mode.
It's effectively the equivalent to Kirby's Crash power.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's basically a copy of that. You can also make a helper who is worthless and doesn't do anything right.
That's helper.
Yep, that's helper.
Yeah, so, oops. Yeah, this is just the DS version of Kirby Superstar. There's actually a lot of little differences between that and the Super Nintendo version. Mainly the screens are smaller, so no matter what mode you do, the times are probably going to be quicker for a speedrun. And they added like some extra arena modes, this mode, and this other mode called Revenge of the King, which is just like Spring Breeze on crack, basically.
So this crack is a
Unfortunately,
little easier.
it's not about Eldis.
Yeah, this crack is a little easier than the last one.
Does he still do the swirly?
No.
He doesn't even get to do that.
He
He's
doesn't
dead.
get to do anything.
He
He's
just
dead.
dies.
Yeah.
That's his job.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized?
What's up?
What were what about the bonus games for Amazing Mirror? Did people donate for those?
We killed them because the lag just got to be so much.
Plus the
that's
setup time.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, just I wasn't about to.
We
suggest
did
trying to
we did allocate.
We allocate-
Back up.
Yeah.
We allocated that initially, but then the lag just went exponential from 2 players, and it just kind of killed the idea.
Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned the DS capture device we're
That's
using?
what I've
yet?
been wanting.
Yeah, go for it, VG.
All right. Basically, the device was developed by a member named Loopy, which if you've never heard of Loopy, go look up on Google Jumbotron DS, which basically was how we found him, which is basically the DS outputted onto like these giant 15-inch tablet monitors, and we've been begging and pleading, and he finally developed something for us, and we actually just got these devices like at the end of December. I mean, it was right around Christmas time, so we haven't. This is why we're having some issues setting it up initially, just because it's new to all of us. But basically, it works with the original DS Fat. It's the chip that's actually inside, right around in this area, which kills the strap. We actually filled mine up with some, putty or something like that. And you may be able to see the mini USB input right there, and that's what outputs the video to the computer using some capture software and a driver that he developed. And it allows you to do screen stacked, just like you kind of see on a DS with just the middle part chopped out. You can split them, so you can have them on different monitors if you want to, or you can do a GBA mode, which is necessary if you're going to do games like Yoshi Topsy Turvy or Boktai series, because those need the sun sensors, and it's going to be hard to do on a GameCube with the sensor facing down.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's an amazing device. If considering that the only thing out by Nintendo basically goes out to like companies like IGN and GameSpot and stuff like that. There's a few of them that have shown up on eBay, but they've been like $3,000
Yeah,
plus.
they're
It's
expensive.
ridiculous, but they are amazing devices if you can ever find one. But $50 for this, yeah, totally worth it.
I guess another note is that this is now still not going to be an official way to record GBA games, or
It's basically for the exception.
Well, I mean, for SDA, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
But basically, it's still better to use a Game
I mean,
Boy
as far as I
player.
can tell, it's basically made for like SDA people, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is a legitimate method to record DS stuff because of the Game Gear clause, which is basically Game Gear and Atari Lynx and a couple others have no video outputs. So that's kind of why we allow exceptions for modifications for stuff like this.
So, another thing people have probably already noticed about Metaknight Mirror that don't understand it is
that I accidentally called up the helper somehow.
that you accidentally called up the retarded helper just now, and it's basically you play through the entirety of Kirby, the original Kirby Superstar as Metaknight, and each level is one of the games, like one level Spring Breeze.
Yeah, and there is a final boss, Galactonite. That's the Pearl that Mecha Richter made.
Yeah.
That's the final boss of this mode, and then the final boss of the whole game, though, is like a Marks on steroids, basically.
Marks on roids. He's not that hard, but he's still obnoxious.
What's up?
Is that?
Yeah, you're
good.
You're good.
Okay. That's a $10 donation for
either of the Kirby
Kirby games.
Right.
Gets you in to win that.
So awesome. You know you want that.
Oh yeah.
And you know you want that from
You
badass to adorable. You get both.
That's also $10.
Yes.
Yep, it's interesting enough. It's Mirror Kirby, but the power does not exist in the Amazing Mirror.
Weird.
Does exist in Superstar
Yeah,
though.
it is a superstar.
Yeah.
If Meta Knight had Mirror, he'd be 10 times cooler.
I don't think you can get cooler than Meta Knight.
No, Meta Knight's pretty much the most
He's-
badass
yeah.
character. And
I don't know. DDD in Return to Dreamland is giving him a run for his money, I think. I really like playing as him.
No, Meta Knight's more badass. DDD just has a huge hammer. That's it.
But he's like, yeah.
He's just a giant, like that. penguin chicken.
He's a fat
Penguin chicken. That's
Yeah.
probably the accurate species, actually.
A pengu chicken, yeah, let's go with that.
Still awesome.
Or chicken. Chicken?
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken, yeah.
Alright, catching up
Speaking
on
of
some,
chicken, I sure can't wait to get some of that and eat it.
Alright, let me catch up on some donations here.
Go for it.
$15 from Monica Wells. $20 from Robert Negaro.
Yes.
$5 from Jill Finlay. Thanks for the weekend of entertainment you guys have provided with your skills and insight, especially for such a great cause. $5 for blue version of Pokemon being played, and hoping to take home that red card prize. $10 from Steven Jazuski to Ness doing a backflip. Ness is very excited to be doing that backflip, by the way. $6.24 to from Jason Vines. Yes, Sam is pregnant. Wave.
Did someone ask in chat?
Wait, you can see
Someone
Sam?
donated.
Yeah, I didn't realize they donated to
Yes,
ask that.
apparently,
Yes,
like-
I'm pregnant.
You can't see me right now.
You cannot name my baby unless you give $10,000.
She will even name her baby Bubsy.
She
I will
name
name
it-
my baby Bubsy
I
if you
think
donate $10,000 straight. It has to be one person.
It has to be one person
Yeah.
with a
One
crap
person,
load of
one
money.
single donation, $10,000.
Yes, I will totally do it.
Not that this matters, but I think I just got my best split on Dino
Yay!
Bloods. Yeah.
It matters to me, yeah.
Yeah,
it
it
does.
did. There you go.
Name the baby.
Five
Watch it
flat.
play the damn thing enough.
No one's doing
Let's go out for
Yeah.
it. It's worth it.
$15 from Jens Wohlmüller. Great runs. Thanks for the laggy but enjoyable Kirby run. Please add this donation to the Pokemon rival name, Cancer. We want to defeat Cancer again.
Yes.
$20 from Sebastian
Johansson? I don't know. He's
No.
donated a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just guessing.
Greetings, another great day of entertainment. Put this money towards Pokemon Red. And yet another $20 from Francis Valancourt. Awesome speedruns for an awesome cause. Keep up the great work. It's been a real blast watching you guys so far. $30 from Carolyn Leach. This is for naming the rival Cancer, because that would be meta as heck.
Like Meta Knight is funny.
Wow, dude.
They got a good pattern. Yeah, so I guess I haven't explained much about the game, but basically Meta Knight's just, I mean, we explained the points thing a little bit, but he's basically just the sword power, like, with a lot of different maneuvers, like the upstab, like stuff you saw in Amazing Mirror, actually. He has the upstab and, like, the dash stab, basically anything you'd have with, like, that Master Sword we got at the end to fight the final boss with.
He essentially has,
that's
like...
pretty much it. And then most of the route planning as far as points just is based around having enough points to use Mock Tornado on certain bosses, where it would save the most time. Because I'm really optimized this around the in-game timer. In real time, it might be slower to use the tornado in some instances, but like whatever. I don't have to actually fight a boss then.
This is also probably like maybe the third, I think the second game in this marathon where dashing forward with your sword is the fastest way to move. The other being Devil May Cry.
I'm not sure I missed one. Yeah, the upstab does more damage than just a normal slash. That's why I'm using that a lot when I'm not using the what do you call it? The
Super Death Tornado.
Yeah, the Death
5000.
Tornado. Yeah, Mock Tornado.
I like Super Death Tornado 5000.
Yeah, that's probably a more accurate name.
Yeah.
It slices and it dices.
Slices and dices and blows you away.
Yeah, you're welcome to go on donations. I just wanted to point a few things out. Like, this game's not completely nothing, right? I guess.
It's a guy in a Metaknight. It is right now. It's just giving you a bunch of points.
Yes,
That's
maybe.
That's what he's trying to point out, yes. $12.81 from
That's
Eric
arguable,
Olson. I'll take this money heap and donate it. We will gladly take your money heap. $5 from Vadim Stetsyuk, Galacta-Night Hurler. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to donate another $5 for that hurler. The $10 hurler. It's quite nice looking.
Has to be 10 and 1. Yeah,
Oh, it has to be 10 and 1? Okay, so yeah, another $10 then. I'm sorry. $15 from William Chan. Reaching my limit of not getting enough sleep, but hanging on till all the Kirby games are played. 4 Kirby's? What about 10 Kirby's Mass Attack run in the future?
Oh, jeez.
No. Yeah, fantastic run, guys. And this donation goes to having Pokemon Red version, since Oracle of Seasons will be overkill. Another $10 from Eric Koziel. Had to wake up just to donate for Kirby. For great justice, Omnigame.
So one thing about this is, if you're playing this and you're fighting a boss, if you start attacking the boss before the health meter fills up all the way, doesn't it break it?
Is it what?
Doesn't it break it so it doesn't go up all the way?
No, that's not the case.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That works in some other games, but not this one.
I don't think it even worked in the
The
original.
only kind of thing you can do, the Mach Tornado does give some bosses like a longer invincibility frame afterwards,
Okay.
so what you'd want to do is like dash into them with the stab and then maybe use Mach Tornado right during that. Alright, that was a pretty good split on Great Cave.
$5 from Joey.
Great Cave is one of the more fun ones to run.
Yeah,
Even in the original.
although it's also the most luck-based one, pretty
Yeah.
much with the RPG boss and Fatty Whale in there.
Fatty Whale.
He can give you a good pattern, then give you a bad pattern.
Yeah.
So,
I just think he's a jerk all around.
he does have a nice cigar, though.
So Meta Knight's invading his own spaceship because
Yeah,
he doesn't realize.
that always comes up when I stream this.
Yeah. He's invading his own spaceship that he's apparently not even in control in, because you don't
Yeah,
fight
I
yourself
think,
at the end.
I think
He's got like the entire.
as far as keeping the story straight, I think what they decided was that Galacta-Night like took over the ship, so now he has to destroy it.
Oh. That's lame. Also, fun thing, you have to fight Heavy Lobster 3 times in this.
Yeah,
because
in
of
the
that right
normal
there.
game, like he just disappears there. I forget if in the DS like normal game, if you have to fight Heavy Lobster there. I don't
think
so, but
Do not believe you.
I
do.
haven't actually played the normal game in a while, so. And yeah, I tried the up stab there and missed. The problem with it is that sometimes it just does that, because you have to be basically really point blank on everything in order to be effective with it.
$5 from Aaron Ritter. Another 5 for Venonat and the Perler.
Well, wait, isn't the Perler?
Yeah, the
10?
Perler's
It's
10, guys.
Yeah, we've been.
And it has to be 10 at once.
Yes.
Yep.
And 1 donation.
One collective donation. Or as I like to call them, donations.
Is it Jumbotron that there should look for?
Jumbotron Space DS.
Okay.
Jumbotron's a great name for something. It sounds like a huge movie projector.
That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, like when you go to the stadium and there's
Have
a
you
giant
never
TV?
like seen a jumbotron before?
No.
Wow. I'm kind of impressed.
You should be.
He lives on a mountain.
I never ate a
That's
pulled
true.
pork sandwich till I went to Chicago either.
That's true. I was so shocked by that.
Okay, yeah. So apparently it says 5 for the Galacta-Night Perler on the tracker. That's our fault. It's
Oh.
actually 10.
Yeah, I think Mike didn't realize how big it actually
Yeah.
was.
Probably not.
It is huge and beautiful.
Don't blame me. I asked people to check that stuff like 12 times.
You need to ask 13. That's the like lucky number right there.
Yep. $10 from Kevin Foster. Probably for one of these new prizes. $10 from Alex Morinaga. Thank you very much for your donation. And another $10 from Pierre Alexander Bach. And a local donation of $10 from Sir VG for the rival as cancer.
So are we just having like the same thing as last year?
It seems like that's what's happening.
It's between Metaknight and Cancer.
Freaking PayPal.
Metaknight and Cancer.
Yeah. Either way, SMK is kind of like.
I'm doing this UA style. I'm writing a check.
They have ENG Mike and SMK.
I don't know if I have enough like money in my bank account to do both of those, but I'm definitely getting Metaknight in.
Metaknight, SMK's eternal rival.
I don't know how many people have tried playing this before out there, but this is pretty much like the speedrunning mode of the game.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, if you're
It
gonna
looks
speed
really
run
cool.
Something that's really helpful when you're trying to run it, make sure when you jump up and you're trying to keep forward progress to like hold down the sword, because then it actually like goes through enemies and you don't bounce off of them, you actually keep momentum. I've been doing that a lot, but...
Oh, and I forgot that the last power-up was like a super speed thing. When I was explaining all the power-ups way earlier.
Yeah, Metaquick's what I've been using probably the most.
Yeah, it's the most important one.
Yeah. Well, actually, Mock Tornado is the most important.
Well, both of them are really
You do gain a little bit of time with Metaquick in a lot of places, but cutting out entire boss fights is a lot more...
I also remember you going a little too fast and not being able to collect your points.
Yeah, I actually did that in Krakow Jr. in this run even. I actually like hit the star and then wasn't able to have the points catch up.
Because he has it optimized, so he only has to kill X amount of enemies to have enough of the points for the moves he wants to use.
Can you guys turn off those other TVs?
Oh, I didn't even realize they were still on.
The other ones are off.
Yeah, they're off. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I can always tell there's a boss when I just look
Yeah,
over
when
and
you
there's
hear
like...
Yeah, there's just a giant wave of tornadoes. It's been dark, but I can tell what's happening for the most part. Only disadvantage of DS Fat is the backlit screen was pretty crappy.
Yeah. Yeah, those the capture devices only work on the DS Fat right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure eventually they'll probably figure out ones for the other thing, but if
Okay,
not...
didn't you get the
They're
fire
working on
again?
3DS right now.
Oh, they're working on it already?
Yeah,
Wow.
like, I think that's what Green Link was.
Ooh, I need to get me one of those just for Dream Drop Distance. Be like the runner of that. So I can finally have a cage that I can rush. That squeaky noise when you're just mashing it and it won't let you. It's so good.
Yeah. You have to use the touch screen whenever you want to use a power, so sometimes I'm kind of going haywire, like just in between screen transitions and make sure I get Metaquit active like right away.
I think that's a good thing to go over real quick. Look at that.
You're perfect.
Oh jeez, what was that?
Okay, so the very next run coming up is Pokemon. And we've got a whole bunch of...
So how you feeling about that? You want to run red? That's right.
blue for life. I'm a blue for life kind of guy as well.
It's only because the blue version's faster, just
Oh yeah, no,
for people out there.
Oh yeah, so much faster. Okay, so apparently we're singing the theme song at the start of the game, so let's go to YouTube that, by the way.
I think I remember it, but
No, but we gotta have it there.
Actually, sorry guys, green is better than both red and blue.
I disagree.
Hey, I can beat you a lot faster. I can run circles around you.
Oh, nice.
That was
Perfect.
That was pretty good.
That was I couldn't ask
There you
for
go.
better than
Yeah,
that.
sweet. That was a really good
Yeah,
heavy lobster fight.
you do need to hit Heavy Lobster a few times before you use Tornado, because it doesn't take off his full life bar.
Okay, so there's a number of things you can choose for this run. You can choose which version I play. Currently,
That's a
blue
deliberate
has $244 for it, and red has $216. So you can change the fate. Okay, you can choose the trainer name. Right now, the leading trainer name is Green, I believe. Yeah, green with $301. Then SDA with 210, and everything else way too far back to.
Oh no, someone could drop 500 at any moment.
Yeah, I'm not saying what the next one is though, because
Oh.
that's not happening.
Then good.
Okay, the rival name. Okay, this one's actually really close. Right now it's Venom at 240, Cancer 230, Lag 105, SMK 65. I actually like that last one.
Okay, this is kind of funny. In the normal game, you're supposed to bounce the lasers on the onto the crystal there, but you can actually just one-shot him with this tornado for some reason, and he's the final boss in the Metaknight split of this. Also, this is my best split on this, too, by like a long shot.
Because Metaknight is not invading his clone, unfortunately.
Alright, so we got about 10 minutes left until the end of this, so if you want the
Get in for
curler
those,
or
yeah.
the plushie, then
And also,
now's
if you want
your
to
time.
donate for Pokemon.
Oh, you
Yeah.
totally want to
You
get
better
in
do
on
that,
that.
all that
right
stuff,
now.
you have about 10 minutes.
You
left.
want to donate for all of this at the same time, right now.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
just
give these
donate
guys
for the
something to
perler
do.
and the plushie, and name your Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, one
in
okay,
one
last
long
thing,
sentence.
And also donate for the name of the Squirtle I'm going to be picking up. You can not donate to get me to pick up a Charmander or a Bulbasaur because
That is not happening.
both of those options are like an hour slower at least.
Wow.
Not even kidding.
Okay, it's currently $138 for Built, $129 for Bahamut, or $90 for Malkovich. Or you can pick something completely different. I'd be fine with any of those things. I will say, however, that Built is 3 frames faster than Bahamut every time it appears. So if you like saving those frames, donate for Built. Or
Or
donate for you.
You gotta get Tompa in here.
Yeah.
Get him to be on board with you.
Character name.
Yeah, I'm not using much Metaquick in this split of the game because there's not that many enemies actually on these routes in between the bosses, so I pretty much just have to save everything for mock tornadoes.
Yeah, also, the Milky Way Wishes portion of this makes up at least almost half of the Meta Nightmare run.
I'd say a third more like.
A third? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure on the exact percentage, but it makes up a lot of it. It's sort of like the Metal Slug 3, which will be coming up. Is that later today or tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Coming up
actually, yeah.
tomorrow, we'll have a run and gun block with Mr. Uyama.
Yeah, Sunset Riders, Metal Slug X, and Metal Slug 3.
It'll be awesome. Oh yeah, you can also donate for who he'll play as in Sunset Riders if you want to do that.
Oh, okay, so this is the bad pattern from Fatty Whale. I'm not sure if I can one round him, like when he does this, but I haven't been able to yet.
If he does like the auto jump, he's just
Yeah.
lame. Also, I believe I think this is only in Meta Knight, or not only Meta Knight, in Superstar Ultra, they actually took the Milky Way Wishes bosses, swapped the palettes, and made them harder.
Oh, well, they gave him more health.
Yeah,
I
it gave him more health, but yeah.
They did give him more health on
They made them
on the Milky
harder
Way
by
Wishes
like
version.
90 standards, making things harder.
Yeah, and actually a lot of the powers in this version of the game are different too, like even for normal Kirby.
Yep.
Like Jet, you know, if you ever seen Oxwas play the original
my
Superstar, like Jet's way OP in that. In this, they actually nerfed it quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I think like Tack, if you remember, he was like one of the most OP partners. He's also nerfed a little bit, but some other stuff's more powerful too, so it kind of evens out.
Yeah, they did a lot of weird tweaking to it, but it's still a fantastic game. For
Yeah.
the DS Plus, especially with the super extra special stuff you only get with it. Also, this is like my least favorite level to run on the original.
Yeah, there is a super crazy strat I can do in this next room using Metaquick and just going through all the lava barriers and stuff, but it's not much faster, and for consistency, I'm just using the minecart.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've seen you try it, so.
Oh, okay, I swear I landed on the mine card, but whatever.
Minecart lava does the same thing.
You can get
ride
sub
it.
28 romscout?
28? This
Oh
one?
yeah,
I don't know.
There was a guy who donated who said what was his run.
I might get sub 29 on this. I'm not sure about 28.
Game time.
Also, I just realized we probably
Yeah.
don't have to talk as loud because we're
I'd
just
want
taking.
to experience.
Oh wow, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah, I don't know
blowing
about
out your eardrums.
I definitely should get sub 30 very easily. So at least there's that.
Oh, there's a good bunch of donations here. Okay. $30 from Benjamin Schroeder. Greetings from Australia. Represent! This is an awesome event for a great cause. Keep it up. Put this donation towards the box game for Earthbound. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch that run live as I'll be at work. It's a good time to point out that all these runs are being recorded and you'll be able to watch them all afterwards. Probably, like, give it 3-4 weeks after this thing finishes.
That could be optimistic, but we'll see how it starts going, I guess.
They'll also be
It
on
was
Justin
good-
TV
it was really
too.
quick last year, so.
We weren't trying to dump a billion DVDs last year.
Yeah.
Which is why one reason of many that I'm not sure how long it'll take. That's the big reason, because we're trying to do higher quality footage this year.
$5 from Joey Nidro. The stuff I've seen has simply blown my mind. Keep doing what you're doing, throwing towards the Kirby / Galactonite fella. Because even though I haven't seen it yet, why not?
We could show them right now.
You could.
You could. There's only like
Bring
a few
her
weeks to
out.
go to donate for this.
Yeah, like literally.
The pearl is actually $10, by the way. That's actually a mistake on our end.
Yeah, I'm about 5 in-game minutes from finishing, so maybe like 6 total.
Okay, 10 from Kevin Foster. Probably the last time I'll be able to donate this time. Amazing Mirror was as amazing and more laggy than expected. Put this towards Komano and Sunset Riders. And I have
Yes.
one final run.
You made the correct choice.
He's the only character. There's no other choices.
With my money. That was terrible, by the way.
Yeah, I'll do the impression later.
Yeah. 10 from
Follow
Alex
right along with
Malaga, who
them.
is M1.
Alright, let's hope I can win that.
Hope to see us up 28 Rum Scout.
I don't know, dude. I
gonna be
haven't been
tricky.
using the strats for sub 28 right now.
What?
I need
Save
some
frames, Rob.
consistency, right?
Save frames, lose seconds.
Yeah, there you go. I can
I'm
do
not
that.
going to read that. Right?
What?
There's 20 from Mikhail John.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? There's only one $20 here.
Well,
No, next.
Oh, I see, yeah. No. Yeah, you can.
5 from Thomas Wheeler, who says $5 more for a shot at Super Sick Fella. I can still remember back when I was a kid how rad Kirby Superstar was. As I've grown older, this has never changed.
Yeah, it's still the best Kirby game, even though Return of Dreamland's like a
And
close second for
15
me.
from
Oh yeah,
Mark
it's
Dolling.
really close.
Put this donation
Second.
towards Pokemon Red.
I might like them equally. I'm not sure yet.
20 from Tor Ramstad Erk. 10 from David Blanca, no comment.
There's only one Kirby game, it's called Dream Force.
10 from Cyberbot X.
Which one?
Direct
Dream
DS
Force.
streaming is nice looking. Put this towards Bacon as favourite food in Earthbound.
Bacon!
Bacon. Kills with
10
everything.
from Aaron Ritter, another 10 for Venonat.
Time for the
16
third heavy lobster.
16 from Carlos
Yeah.
Flores.
I don't know how I got hit
Toss
there.
this in for naming the rival Cancer in Pokemon.
Oh, what? I'm getting hit a
The
lot
Contra
here.
runs were brilliant and amazing. Mirror 4P co-op, so good. Thank you. Thank you very
That
much
was
for
a,
your
that was a
donation.
really bad fight.
Yeah, that was.
$5 from Lucas Penny. Good show, guys. I hope you meet your goal. It really warms my heart to see something like this.
No, partner bounced away from the door. Oh wait, it's not co-op anymore. Maybe again
$20
next
from
year, but if
Joseph
anything, that'd be
DeLucia.
return.
Enjoying
Yeah,
the
we
stream.
should
Best
do
wishes
return.
towards the fundraiser.
Definitely.
Looking forward to Pokemon. So am I.
Oh,
So am
jeez.
I.
If I have to, I'll donate some money to
Yes!
get a Wii. Just so you can practice
$100
it
from
and we can work on
SNK
it.
towards Venonat as the rival. I have to shake your hand. You're the man for sure.
I am not above admitting that Venonat is my greatest rival.
Should it be Nintendo for writing the retarded guidebook?
I think, I don't know if I've ever said this on the stream, but I think we found out after the fact that it was actually a version difference.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I
can
don't
learn
even
one,
remember
but not the
between an
other?
earlier version and a later version of Yellow.
Yeah.
What?
Like, I
Trippy.
got a PM, like, I was watching the stream and I was in the marathon chat, and a couple of days later I got a PM from a guy who He was watching that run, and he said they inspired him to try Pokemon Yellow again. And he gets curious around Rock Time. Like, oh, I should try and teach Venonat Teleport. Oh, I can learn it.
Yeah.
Huh.
I found that out too, and though neither card of Yellow that we had that, but I was reading around, and that apparently is the case for some reason.
What is it with Nintendo and making multiple versions of their cards?
They don't want to admit to their mistakes.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, but why would they take away something like that?
I don't know.
Also, if you want to get that, Perler and that plushie, he's pretty much right at the end.
I have
of
this boss fight and then Galactonite. That's
So
it.
just throw your wallet at the computer monitor right now.
Hopefully you won't knock it over and break it.
Yeah.
All of your money. Speaking of which, I'm just going to refresh this real quick. So our donation total right now is, if it'll load.
Also amazingly high that it won't load your page.
Well, if we assume it was about $300 in that last batch, it's about $97,800 right now.
Oh, we are getting close.
Yeah,
Push us that 100K mark.
$97,646 and 49 cents.
You can do it, guys. Oh, my bad. I just blew out your eardrums.
Yeah, I can one around this guy pretty easily if I do it right.
So just quickly, we are Speed Demons Archive. This is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012. And all that $97,000 we've just raised is and are still raising, by the way, is going to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And they're a fantastic charity that helps to. Their mission is to prevent cancer through research, education, and community outreach.
What? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The run is inconsequential.
And
These are like the most annoying parts of this game. Like just
the computer
period.
fights are
Don't you
terrible.
love turn-based games?
Yeah.
I do, but
Well,
not in the middle
I
of
just messed
my.
up like a one-round quick kill that I could have
That
gotten.
quick kill's
Yeah,
really
you
hard.
were.
It was
Yeah.
my fault.
And the current game, although it's probably
does
not for
to
very
me.
long, current game is Kirby
Can't be on
Superstar
best time.
Ultra by Romscout. Meta Nightmare mode, I believe.
Yeah.
Indeed. Alright, Galacta, don't be a troll.
Oh, he's a troll always.
Yeah,
he
well,
summons his guys like
be
non-stop on me.
less of a troll.
Yeah, let's not be Shinobi troll.
That boss doesn't exist.
I refuse.
My game disc doesn't exist. It disappeared forever after that run. I don't know where it is.
The powers of amnesia.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
There, he's gonna summon his guys right now, I think. Oh, his worst ones, the ones that take the most hits.
Just poke and stab him. Like, I kind of see you jabbing one lot of
He's
stuff.
doing like all kinds of moves he normally doesn't do.
It's because I said not to be.
Jeez,
And we
yeah,
mentioned Shinobi.
He's
My
trolling
bad.
me hardcore.
Every time I open my mouth, I just need to say my bad afterwards. Apologize in advance.
Like $20. It's not much.
Don't you dare donate for red.
Okay, done.
Alright.
Okay, my in-game time was a new best 29:26.
Nice.
So
And that is also the cutoff for all
Yeah.
Pokemon Red and Blue things.
Indeed. Also the
If you
cutoff
haven't
for
donated by now, it's
Fleshy
over.
and Perler.
So there's one thing that must be done before I go to this chat.
Alright,
Good
well,
run.
that was pretty good.
That was a good
Yeah,
run.
it's pretty good.
No, that's how
Typical speedrunners.
No, that's how I feel about Shinobi too. It's like, well, I guess 37 something's okay. It's 4 minutes off the record still.
Trainer name
Yeah.
is green.
No, this is exactly 2 minutes off the SDA record,
Green
actually.
is ahead at 301. SDA is at 210.
Okay. If English Mike was ahead, I was gonna put that as the runner name. But,
Yeah, I know, that'd be nice.
That's
but-
still good, don't
I'll just let the credits play. I don't know if you're switching inputs or.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go for it. Yeah.